I believe in what I think. I'm coming to your treat. I hope you like it. Only you and me. I believe in what I feel. I'm coming to your life. I hope you like it. Only you and me. We don't care of having much. We only need sweet treats. So love and fun. Together we need to feel free.
Love is at the heart of everything we do. Follow yours and discover what you love.
And welcome to Mary Kay Cosmetics and to our unit, the Powerhouse. I'm Sally Anderson, if you haven't met me yet, Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay Incorporated. And I just wanted to welcome you to our family, to the Mary Kay big pink world, because we are global. So many things that are available for you. The opportunity is unlimited, whether it's financially, spiritually, physically, emotionally. There are so many great things about this company, not just about cosmetics. However, that is the vehicle that takes us to different things, to our dreams, to goals, to whatever it is, okay? And maybe for the community. And so I want to share with you very quickly and welcome you again to our unit. We have been around, well, as a unit, 31 years, 32 years. Yeah. That's a long time to have a group of women who have grown, and some stay and some don't, but then some people come back, right? And so we're just so thankful you're with us. I'm going to go over really as quick as possible a couple little things, and then I always like to talk with each one of you individually to kind of get your own welcome and figure out what it is you're wanting, whether it's personal use or whether you want to grow a customer base or even a team, and both together. You can't do one without the other, okay? You can just build a clientele and sell product. In our company, you do not have to recruit. Okay. So if that's something you're thinking, I don't want to do that, you don't have to. Okay. What might happen is you may, as you get into Mary Kay might get into you. And that's kind of what happened to me. So a little bit about the company, a little bit about launch party, and then just dreaming. And we'll talk about that, and communication. So the first thing is just, again, welcome. And Mary Kay, the company. Here's what you might know all of this, and you might not. We aren't going into our 60th anniversary. That's what all this is about, this border that you see. And Mary Kay Ash started the company with 9 consultants. We now are global, over 35 countries, and millions of consultants all over the world. So that's an exciting thing. In the United States, we have our own manufacturing plant, and it is privately owned, and we're debt-free, and it's run by the family. So her grandson has now taken over in January. You'll hear his name, Ryan Rogers. His father used to be, run the business with Mary Kay. And then she always told him, I just know you two are going to work together. So now they are, and it's pretty exciting. We are always on trend. We always are on the edge of either leading with a brand new product that people all over the world wish they had, or we will take something somebody had and make it even better. And that's what we do. So having that manufacturing plant here in the United States, so we make our own product. And as I said, we're debt-free and we're privately owned. That's a big deal. That's why the corporate works for us. So without a consultant or without consultants, we would not have a company. They would not have a company. So they're going to do whatever they can for you to make it the best, the product, the ingredients, and then financially too. So, and that's something that you and I can talk about. The most important 2 pillars that make this company what it is and why it's still so relevant back then and even now is, number 1, and this is what people want, not just women, but people. They want to be able to put their faith first, their family second, and their career third, not their career first, second, and third. When it's in that order, everything works. And when it's out of order, we are out of order. And Mary Kay she took God as her business partner from the very beginning in her life, but then with Mary Kay too, the company. So when she started this, it was not about cosmetics, just so you know. She wanted women to have an equal opportunity to make as much money as they wanted to make it, to work it around their family. She was a single parent of 3. So learn about her, so you know what you're getting into. The second pillar is to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And that was huge for me because I didn't want to sell. I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to do the party, but I can share. And my thing was, let's make people feel and look beautiful. And if I can do that and make them happy and leave laughing, whether they buy or not doesn't matter. And it really doesn't, because in the long run, they will. They will come back to you, or they will refer you to somebody. And so I will teach you. We'll have training sessions. Some of you will want it. Some of you may not want it. Now that there's so much technology that is right at hand, I will teach you probably some of the most important ones for you, which leads me to our communication. 2 things on that is to communicate with me often and to plug in. Communicating with me often means a lot of different ways. We have 2 Facebook groups. One is the Building One area, which is not just for our unit, the Powerhouse unit, but it's for all my offspring directors, their consultants, other directors and their consultants. And then there's some consultants who don't have their director anymore. And so that we've adopted them into our group, so that's Building One area. But then we have the Anderson unit Facebook group. So you want to be a part of both. The Anderson one will be information, product knowledge, inspiration, concerns, prayer requests, all just for our unit. So our own promotions, our own challenges, prizes that I give away, you'll want to be on that group too. Go give. I forgot to mention that was a third pillar, is that we go give and not go get. Ours is about people and love, not profit and loss. And so when we treat people right and we act right, and we go give and not go get, it will come back to you tenfold, right? Good things will come back to you. So we don't take customers away from other consultants. We ask first, do you have a consultant? Yes, I do. Great. You can purchase today at this so-and-so's party, but in the future, go back to her. Okay. That is how we work. It doesn't matter. We can have consultants and customers all over the United States. And that's what COVID did for us. So thank you, COVID. The other way to plug in, or not plug in, but to communicate is obviously texting. You'll get text from me, and it may be from the number 816-295-7843. So don't delete that. That's an important text message machine. And it comes to you, and I will individually be doing it with you. And sometimes I will send out a group message because it has to do with, I don't know, maybe a product that's being discontinued, or, something that you need to know. The Voxer. This is a communication tool that is like a walkie-talkie on your cell phone. It's a free app that you can download. I pay for mine, but that's because it does a few extra things. But otherwise, it's free. So you and I can communicate that way, and that is how you're going to reach me the quickest. Now, if you choose that that's not the way you want to communicate, you just have to tell me the way you want to communicate, and I will do that. It's just maybe not as quickly as I will with Voxer. So if you got a question or a concern, that's where you want to go on really fast. And we have a Voxer group called Creating One Area. And so I can add you to that group. And on there, I don't do a lot. Right now, I am doing something daily, which is journaling and a daily prayer thing, but you can be on it or not. It doesn't matter. And you can leave a message, and that's good too. We love messages. That's Voxer. Email, obviously, you'll get emails. And then I can't read all my writing. I said Voxer. Okay. And then I do events, and I will talk to you about that. And you can participate, and you can bring guests so that you don't have to do any of the work. So what do you think about that? Leads me to the launch party. Launch party, I do a private Facebook group. It's virtual. We can do it live Facebook, where everybody comes on Zoom or Facebook, where I don't see them. Zoom, I would see them. And it would be a 30-minute thing, and teaching our skincare, showing our skincare, some of the main items. and introducing them to you and what you're doing with this new business and how they can help you through purchasing, through booking, and through hearing a little bit more about the opportunity. That's what I do at a launch. But then we take that Facebook group and we make it into a private VIP group for you. So then you can start doing little promotions. You can do little ads, make up your own little videos and tutorials. Once you get acclimated to the InTouch website for us, there's a whole video lounge that are shareable. It is awesome. I mean, that's how I do a lot. And I just copy the link and put it into my VIP group, and it teaches, and they end up wanting to buy. And, but once a week on Fridays, I, with your permission, go into your VIP group and I share a spotlight on some product or something about the company. So there's that. Our launch party, I told you want to invite 100, 150 people, or at least make a list. And this would be a wedding list. Let's say you pretend wedding list, and normally you would invite that many. So get a spiral book and start listing everybody you know all over the United States, people you like, people you're not sure you like, people who you think would support you, people who you think wouldn't support you, everybody. Because then we can go through and kind of coach you as to, well, how do you call somebody who you haven't talked to forever, like my sorority sisters. Okay, so Facebook has been really good for that. I can reconnect, and I haven't really gone. I mean, they know what I do. I just haven't said anything until recently. I'm now saying I'd like to send them a sample kit, which I will do for you guys too. Okay, so that's a launch party, which then you can order ahead of time, or you can do your launch party and take what they order and then what you are willing to put in and create an order. I want to help you with that because I don't want you missing out on free product. And I want you to understand how it all works so that it's easier for you in the future. Your very first initial order is important. If you do at least 600 wholesale or more, you're going to get more free product. If you do 225, but you do another 225 and within a 4-month time period, and you do another 225 or whatever, and it totals to 600, now you're going to still get $125 bundle, free bundle. That initial one though, you get more. If you do more than 600, you'll see, you're going to have a brochure. You can get up to over $700, $800 of free product, depending on amount of product you'd like to have on your shelf. You might not want a lot, and that's okay. That's where you and I will talk individually about that, because everybody starts different. And then how will you do it? So we'll talk about that. And then dreaming. Oh, I forgot about plugging in, and I'll do that here at the end. I just want you to dream again. And I think sometimes, as especially after COVID, sometimes we forget to dream. And I want you to start thinking, if you were to profit $600 extra a month, what would you do with it? What if you were to profit $2,000 extra a month? And then dream a little bigger even. What if that took you to building a team and earning your free car? Not a free car, earning a car. I think we work for that. Just so you know, real quick, initially, that was not my goal. Well, not to earn a car, not to recruit anybody. It was just, I needed to make some cash, make it quick because we needed the money, and I had quit a job. I'm not saying do that, but so I didn't know anything, but I just, sometimes you just got to do. You just need to act, and the act will actually get you motivated to keep doing it. And it will inspire you and will inspire other people and open the door for other people. And so that's kind of what I did. And then we earned a car within 9 months, and we've had a new car every 2 years, and we're actually requalifying again right now. So thank you, because you're part of the team. And yes, we've had pink Cadillacs. We don't right now, but you know what? You guys could help us get back into pink. I'd love it. Okay. And then plugging into, we have Tuesday night meetings at 6:12 p.m. Central Time. You can hop on or not. It is on Zoom. It'll be on our calendar, and you'll get the Zoom number and all that. I also stream it into our Anderson unit. So if for some reason you can't get on, we like to see your face. But if you can't get on, which lately that's been what's happening, everybody seems to be busy with graduations and weddings and all kinds of stuff. But if you can't be on live with me, you can watch it on our Anderson unit Facebook group. Okay. And And then at 7:12, we do some kind of event for our customers. And it's a 15, 20 minute, not even 20 minutes. Usually it's just 15 minute kind of a special look, something crazy, fun, whatever. And so you can invite your customers and you. It's good training for you too, to be on. And we will be on Zoom, but we put it into the Pop Studio, P.O.P. Virtual Pop Studio Facebook group. So that's a whole nother group, but it's where we do events, a lot of events. Sometimes I'll do a separate one, but mostly it's in Pop Studio. And that stands for Place of Possibilities, possibility of changing how we feel about our skin, our face, and how we look, how we present ourselves, possibility of knowing more about the company, and possibility of what can we do to change somebody else's life. So one with hope and possibilities changes lives. And that's what we do. That's what Mary Kay Ash did. And so that's it. I just wanted to welcome you and tell you thank you for being a part of something incredible. And looking forward to working with each one of you. My job is not to manage at all, but to lead and to coach. And I want to be side to side with you. You put me in your hip pocket for a while, for maybe 6 weeks, and then you'll fly. And you have no limits. That's what I want to say. So again, congratulations. Thank you for taking a leap on yourself, taking that. I think great things are going to happen, and God blesses all of what we do. So thank you very much. Congratulations.